I'm back. Okay, thanks for the follow. Oh, it was 19 minutes ago. Well, so I wonder what you heard. I was on a roll. Did you hear about the books and stuff? Business side of things? Right. So one thing that helps a lot also when it comes to interviews is understanding the business side of things. That's what I talked about. And how I did that when I was younger was that I read a bunch of books, especially from the startup sphere, like the Lean Startup. There's probably other books today that are better. That helped a lot, actually. What else? I mean, really understanding tech, that's good also, of course. Being fluent at talking about tech. Especially technologies your potential employer use or wants to use. Understanding data science a bit is good also, like what a data lake is, and also data lakes. What is it? ETL? Extract, load, something else. It's a long time since I looked into it, but yeah. I just have an insight in what your colleagues deal with, basically. Data lake, like water. Yeah. Oh, and tracking. I don't know how tracking works that much today, but my specialty before was analytics and tracking and streaming. Not streaming like this, I mean like streaming video, audio, stuff like that. Coding video players and music players and stuff like that. No, you don't need to be an expert in everything. You just need to be aware of things and how you can help those other areas with your expertise. I mean, that's not for everyone, of course. I mean, you don't need to know anything of those things, but I think that will help a lot. Will put you above the average at least. So, what did we say here? Feature. Nope. Nope. Did I talk about it? Feature? No. Did I say here? Nope. Okay. So I wanted to be feature gated behind. Sort ordered. It's not really sorted. Well, actually, maybe I should return the sorted strokes. No. No breaking. Also feature gated. Behind. Ordered segments. Or maybe arclen segments. Yeah, sure. What are you talking about? Okay. Arclen is enabled. Stroke L path L arclen. Yep. Stroke annotated. What are you on about? Okay, hold on. Internally, stroke annotator uses the same stroke context machinery. The arcline accumulation happens at each point where a path L is pushed to forward path. The existing stroke and stroke width remain unchanged. The feature flag keeps the stroke L type and param curve arc length computation out of the default build. Okay, but yes. Definitely better to be a generalist than a specialist, I think. But still be really good. Like, be really good at what you do, but be a generalist as well. And always keep track, like when you get a job, always keep track of what you do. Like keep a log and use that for negotiations, salary negotiations. All the good stuff you do. Because your boss won't know. So many people to keep track of, so they won't know. I started doing that very late in my career. But when I started doing that, a lot of my bosses told me, "Oh, I didn't know you did that." Oh, really? I didn't know. And then, yeah, quite often I got a raise. So keep a log. Let's see. I was thinking about something. Turn a stroke annotator to reuse the stroke context. Okay. Right. What do you mean parallel API? Hope is good. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll trust you. This time around. So what are you saying? So this is what I wanted. I don't know about this. Stroke context. Let's see, what do we do with stroke context? That's right. Yes. I mean, everyone has different experiences as well, right? So this is entirely from my perspective, my experiences. It really depends how you, like, if you treat a job as a job or like a lifestyle. I mean, I treated my job as my life, which has its upsides and downsides. Um, okay, why are we pushing stroke else? Like if I have the stroke context already, why can't we just, like, it doesn't look like we need stroke L then. Just keep track. track of each path L. Can't spell cumulative arc length. Oh no, I don't want to return anything. Or do I? Want to stable sort internally and still return path L. Best path. Yes. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah. That's my vision. Yeah, sure. I would say probably bigger projects. Oh, for interviews. It depends on the interviewer, really. I mean, if I interviewed, I would talk more about what you know. Like, I would have a conversation about the technologies, not so much what you have done, really. Just to like poke at your brain a bit, see what you know. Like, have this person worked with A and B? But I won't ask, right? Like, I won't ask you, have you worked with this? I would have a conversation and see, like, to investigate what you actually know. But that's me. And then there are others who just want to see examples and stuff. So I don't know. It's probably better with a big project, I guess. Do you know what you want to work with, by the way? Like, what kind of businesses? Like, is it banking? Is it streaming? Is it gambling or iGaming? It's not gambling, it's iGaming. Tracking, e-commerce. What else? Healthcare, I don't know. Do you have an idea? Well, if you don't have any moral qualms, it's like if you just want to think about yourself, I would You should go iGaming or gambling. But yeah, it's up to you. Streaming is fun also. If you want a cushy job, you can always apply for the news agencies. No, I'm not. Like, if you want to make money early and have fun benefits, then it's a good business to enter or to work in. Tech-wise, I think streaming is the most interesting if it's just technologies. Like Viaplay, Spotify, TV4, SVT, stuff like that. Otherwise, you have like Schibsted, Bonnier. But that's more a cog in the wheel kind of job. Or a cog in the machinery kind of job. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be right back. Okay, you're not sure where you want to work. Would be cool to work at. Well, I remembered I was thinking it would be cool to be a developer at Discord or Skype or something. I'm more interested in developing a product service than creating websites for small businesses, if you know what I mean. Creating WordPress websites for small business would be a side thing. Yeah. I did small business websites in the start of my career. It wasn't super fun. I mean, it was interesting because it was new, but it wasn't fun long term. The first product I worked on was a market sentiment product where companies want to know what the brand sentiment was in like radio, TV, web, stuff like that. And yeah, it was a tool to analyze such things. And also a service, of course, to collect the sentiment. Otherwise, I worked at some cool places as well. I think the most interesting place I worked was it was a like server or like rack hardware for streaming, but not streaming as in like streaming apps and stuff. It was actually the boxes that was installed on like arenas, football arenas, and other kinds of venues. I don't know exactly, like movie studios and stuff like that. So where I actually wrote software to convert an AV video stream to a digital stream so it could be broadcasted over the internet. It was kind of fun. And from that, I've worked at some streaming companies. I've been at many places.